Hey guys, this is part two, Job's afflictions. We got to the burned up the sheep part, and I was thinking the fire of God is fallen from heaven. Well, it's not really the fire of God, is it? It's Satan trying to afflict Job. It is Satan really trying to afflict Job. And, I'm sure our tests and our trials will all come in certain ways. But I don't think God is just gonna, burn up a stable because he wants to. If God is to burn up a stable, it will be for a purpose. It will be to protect something, to help someone, maybe to give someone money, to give them land, to do something for them within their life, to help them in some way, because that's God's way. God always finds a way to help people. And, you know, many people will say, well, where is God in this world? Where is God with this? Where is God with that? Where is God with something else? And you have to remember, this world currently is not of God. We are currently in a world which is seemingly worshipping the Church of the Heathen. So, a lot of people are no longer Christian, no longer of the faith at all. And to these people, I say, come back to the path. Little black sheep, come back home. Because it is good to be of the faith. It is good to be of Christ. Because I feel like it helps you. It helps you a lot with your afflictions, with your troubles. There's always God. Whatever happens to you, there is always God. And there's a comfort in that. There's a real, beautiful yet simple comfort in it. And I'm going to continue. While he was yet speaking, there came also another, and said, the Chaldeans made out 3 bands, and fell upon the camels, and I already said that part. While he was yet speaking, another came, and said, thy sons and thy daughters were eating and drinking wine in their eldest brother's house. And behold, a great wind came, smelt the 4 corners of the house, fell upon the young men, and they are dead, and only I am escaped to tell thee. So, see, Satan did all that. Satan killed a load of cows, killed a load of servants, killed nearly the entirety of this man's family. Then Job arose, and rent his mantle, and shaved his head, and fell down upon the ground, and worshipped, and said, naked came I out of my mother's womb, and naked I shall return thither. The Lord gave, and the Lord hath taken away. Blessed be the name of the Lord. In all this Job sinned not. In all this Job sinned not, nor charged God foolishly. Nor charged God foolishly. If that does not show you the power of faith, and shows you to stay on the path, and shows you to do good, and to be kind, to be helpful, to be an upright person, then what does? Because Satan is clearly testing you within your life. Satan is clearly trying everything he can to get you off the path, to turn you to evil, to make you afflicted, to make you become one of his, one of the demons of the dark. And is that really the faith you want for yourself? Is that really the path you want for yourself? Because faith will bring you higher. Faith will make you better. Faith will bring you from the bottom of the pits to the highest of the highs. And it will bring you to greatness in more ways than one. Satan's second affliction of Job. Again there was a day when the sons of God came to present themselves before God, and Satan came also, yet again. And same as before happens. And Satan, okay, Lord said unto Satan, Hast thou considered my servant Job? There is none like him, a perfect and upright man, one that feareth God and hates evil. And still he holdeth fast his integrity, although thou movest me against him, to destroy him without cause. To destroy him without cause. And Satan answered the Lord, Skin for skin, skin for skin, ye all that a man hath, will he give for his life. But put forth thine hand now, and touch his bone and his flesh, and he will curse thee to thy face. And this is a thing. Satan will put all kinds of afflictions on you, whether it be illnesses, diseases, failed taxes, maybe debts, troubles. Satan will try and afflict you in any way possible that he can. It could be through giving you a bad day. It could be through rotting your food. It could be through, well, breaking household appliances. There are many ways Satan can and will test you. And it will continue to be. Satan will be always there ready to twist the knife. He always is. And the second you put your shield down, the second you put your sword of faith down, is the second that the heathen will come, and he will come with his herd. He will come with the legion, and he will not take one precaution to ensure that you will go down the dark path, because the way he perverts it, you would have already taken that path, because he is so perverse and he is so disturbed and despicable and gross that he will find a way to pervert you, to change you, to decimate you in a way where he will make you of him, and you will believe everything that he believes, every idiocy that he believes, every upright discrepancy that he believes. And Satan will get you in this state where you think you do what's right, but you continually do what's wrong. And this is the affliction of many of the sinners of Satan, because Satan will pervert you in such a way where you come and you look in the real world and you see that in reality all that you're doing is destroying things, is helping the heathen. And you look and you walk in this truth, and you're looking around and you say, well, what have I done? What have I done? But if you continuously walk about without guilt, without shame, without trouble, you are one of these people. Because in reality, if you walk about without guilt, without shame, without love in your heart, without the thought of kindness, without, basically thinking you're perfect and you can never do any wrong. If you think this way, it will lead you down a wayward path. It always does. Because if you believe you can do no wrong, if you believe you can do no ill, or, if you simply believe you're doing the right thing, oh, I'm being kind, oh, I'm helping this person. The funniest thing that comes with sin is that usually when a person sins, there are all these justifications. There are all these little things that they will put before themselves. So they'll say, oh, I'm doing this, but I'm doing it for this reason. So it's right. God would like it. God would enjoy it. And it's to that point where you have to really look at yourself and you have to examine those justifications. And you have to see, well, no, the Bible tells me this, the Bible tells me that. And these justifications are of the devil. The devil wants you, and the devil wants to use you. And this is the truth. This is a fact. And if you allow Satan to continuously use you to harvest your emotions, to basically try and pretty much what I would imagine is to cause someone plight. Is this really of God? Is there anything really of God when you are causing somebody affliction just because you think it's right? It is the Lord who only has the right to take vengeance. So why are there so many who sin, who will think and justify, and they think they're in the right when they never are? It is the devil trying to convict them. It is the devil trying to give them these things to do. And it is always to deter faith. It is always to bring bad upon the good people of God. And it will always be, there will always be sinners in this world. But you do not find you do not find righteous people often, is what I'm trying to say. You do not find few sinners, and you certainly do find few righteous people. Okay then. Satan went forth from the presence of the Lord, and smote Job with sore boils from the sole of his foot unto his crown. So he gave Job boils, and took him a potsherd to scrape himself withal. And he sat down among the ashes. And then Satan took away Job's wife, I think. Then Job then said to his wife unto him, dost thou still retain thine integrity? Curse God and die. But he said unto her, thou speakest as one of the foolish women spaketh. What shall we receive good at the hand of God, and shall we not receive evil? In all this Job did not sin with his lips. So, in other words, Job did not curse God. Job would never curse God, and so he shouldn't. What else did Satan do? Idols, evil come upon him. On with him. But yeah, a lot of stuff happened to Job. But I feel like the main stuff that we can take is do not curse God. Show love to your neighbor, to everyone you can. Be kind, be loving, be caring. Be an upright and good person. And at the end of the day, don't judge anyone, because it's only the Lord's right to judge. It is only the Lord's right to really take vengeance. It is only the Lord's right. There is, of course, Old Testament stuff saying, oh, eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth, things like that. And, you know, at the end of the day, it was God that read that. It was God, and I will not deny that. But it's only in certain circumstances. I would not say if somebody, does wrong to you. It is not your God-given right to go and harm them, to kill them, to curse at them, to do them any harm. It's not a God-given right. You need to help people. You need to be righteous. You need to be kind. You need to be caring. You need to be upright. There is no time, no place, or it is right to do any of those things. To be horrid, to be foul, to be evil, to do anything that is evil. Because God always watches you. And if you have done anything coarse, anything vile, rebuke from it, and know the heathen is encouraging you. And the heathen continues to encourage you. Whether it be witchcraft or anything else. Whatever evil you have done, whatever destruction, whatever perversion, whatever sin, you need to be kind. You need to be of God. You need to be good. You need to be righteous. You need to be upright of heart. And the Lord knows this is right. And if people continue to be callous, be evil, be harsh, rebuke continuously, blaspheme, just be evil and of the ways of the devil, then what is going to come but death and destruction? Death and destruction, as what is the wages of sin? What is the wages of sin? Death. Death. And I know this wasn't very light of a topic, but stay in the faith. God loves you all. God bless you. Have a great night. God bless.